So let's get started. I have a ton of liquid liners to swatch and put them to the test. First up will be my L'Oreal Linear Intense, and this is in the shade black. So let's get it, if you can see kind of there. So I'm going to swatch it here. And it has the little felt tip. So I better go up pretty far. So as you can see, it kind of skips there. It could be just because I haven't used this recently, but you can shake it up. One we will swatch will be the NYX Liquid Eyeliner. And let's see if the shade is ever anywhere. And it's in the shade black. And it's a very small little brush there. So I will just do 2 lines so that we know, and I'm fair to them all. Next I will swatch the NYC Liquid Eyeliner, one of my favorites. And this one's in the shade Jet Black, or number 860A. And this brush is really nice because it's it's on the longer side and very precise. Is the MUA or Makeup Academy Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in the shade 4. It's a nice metallic silver color. I'm just going to pick one color out of each. So there's that. Swatch is the LA Colors Pearl Metallic Eyeliner, and this one's in the shade Black Pearl. And I really like this eyeliner. And here's the brush. It's on the longer side. So there it is. Next swatch is the Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liquid Eyeliner in the shade 883. And the brush on this one is a thicker felt tip, and it's not as flexible as, say, the L'Oreal one. But it is kind of bendable, but as you can see, it kind of skips because of the. So we will swatch another Wet n Wild, and this is the Mega Liner Liquid Eyeliner, and this one's in the shade 868, or I believe it's called Dark Brown. And this is one of my favorite eyeliners. It has a longer brush and allows precise or thicker lines, and it's very pigmented on first swipe, but we'll do 2. Next we will swatch is the Maybelline Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and where is the shade? Shade Brown. And I'm not sure if this has been discontinued. I believe it has, but I have 2 bottles of these because it's one of my favorite, and the tip is a hard felt tip. And that's brown. It was darker at one point, but is the Rimmel Get In Line Liquid Eyeliner, and this is in the shade 600 Copper Brown. And this also has a hard felt tip applicator. And these liners are very pigmented, and I really like the Rimmel Get in Line liquid liners. And e.l.f. liquid liners, because I got some of these that are in the oval containers, and these ones are the ones that are sold individually as $1. So they do have somewhat of a different formula. So we'll first swatch this one, which is the e.l.f. liquid liner in the shade Coffee. And like I said, I believe this came in a set of 3. So these ones have a hard felt tip applicator as well. And that's the shade Coffee. And then last we will swatch is the e.l.f. liquid eyeliner, and it's in the shade Black 4203. One of my favorite eyeliners, actually. I know they're all basically my favorite, but this one is really good. This is also a harder felt tip applicator. And look how super pigmented this is. So I'm going to let these set and dry for a little bit, and then we're going to put them to a test. Been about a minute or 2 tops. So I let them dry, and I will do a rubbing test to see if any of them transfer, which I see the Rimmel one kind of smudged on me there, so it might just take a little longer to dry. And that is the Rimmel Get in Line Exaggerate Liner in Copper Brown. So I'm going to take a spray bottle of water here, and let's just say it's raining or you cried, and see which one holds up. So I gave a good spritz, and I see the one that's running the most is the Rimmel, but the other ones are holding up pretty well. So I will go across the bottom. So they all pretty much wiped off a tiny bit, so we'll keep going up and see which ones stay. And I'm applying the same amount of pressure to them all. And this one right here seems to be holding up the longest, which is, I forget, so I'll put the name right here of this one, which is kind of holding up very well. And the e.l.f. liner is still kind of holding on, and the Mua one is definitely holding strong as well, and the one beside it. So far in my top, we'll say this one, the 4th one, the 5th one, the 6th one, and the last one are kind of holding on the strongest. So now we will take a makeup wipe, somewhat of a drier makeup wipe, across them. And the Mua and this one are the ones that still hung on through the makeup wipe. We'll do it one more time. Look how strong those are. That's unreal. So as you can see, they're almost all coming off. And there we go. So we will wipe these down. And look at them too. Still holding on. So, sorry. The winner is dun da da da. So if you're looking for a very strong, affordable eyeliner, this is your pick by far. As you can see, I've been scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing, and it's barely coming off at all. So it'll probably be on there. I'm going to go wash my hands with soap and water, and we'll see if that takes it off. But I wanted to show you guys, they pretty much all have the same staying power except those couple. So I wanted to show you that just because you don't spend a lot, you still can get a good liquid liner that stays. And I'm going to have part 2 of this video of random eyeliners and see which ones hold up to. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and tell me which one's your favorite liquid liner and what works best for you, because we all have different skin types. So